Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Inflation don't go to single digits na Sierra Leone. Hey, Daddy God. You know what I say? Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Inflation don't fall below 10% na Sierra Leone. You know, wonderful. Ebo fambul, you know, wonderful. IMF for Cam June. Statistic Sierra Leone. Don't give me April numbers. For one reason, one miraculous reason, everything don't work. Inflation don't go to single digits below 10%. IMF they come, then go glad for we say, oh wow, pan paper, una don't go down. But we the people, we where they gonna market every day, where they feel the pinch. Think to say that drop. The rates at which the drop for don't take place way, not take place way, happen that way happen. Now so inflation take kandong na salon. Statistics Sierra Leone, credible data for national development. You know, wonderful. Understanding the April 2025 Consumer Price Index when I enter the CPI. Then say then key findings inside April 2025. The Consumer Price Index show an annual, okay, this is a yearly, national inflation when a year on year, say it don't come down to 9.38%. Yes? I mean, they all say inflation is 50-something%. Inflation is something%. Una better sing now? Una better glad now? Eh? Where inflation don't come down to 9.38%. We all don't enjoy. Things then don't look like how they look. If they want compare, March na be 10.71%, April 9.38%, it come down to 133. And it come down the percentage points. The monthly consumer price inflation for April 2025 now 0.83%, where it still climbed up by 0.59%. Because March that Sunday now be 0.24%. So let we see what thing give we this fine number. Key upward movers. Communication with weight 4.70%, it increase from 3.02% inside March to 4.59% inside April. Communication na be 3.02% inside March, but now we get 4 1.59% inside April. They increase 1.57 percentage points year on year. Transport with 8.60% instead go up from 3.59% inside March, now 4.62% inside April. An increase by 1.03 percentage points year on year. That mean to say, waiting for we don't make the number for don't bet more pass yourself. Now these two, communication and transport, affect them. Let's come to the sweet point. We come below the sweet point. Furnishing. Again. Last month when I tell you back say furnishing. This month back. Okay, man then the bill now. So all man the furnishing use. Household equipment and routine household maintenance. Routine? Why they get a feeling say statistics? We not celebrating a routine household maintenance in Sierra Leone. Why they get a feeling say una they cook? Why they get this feeling say una they cook? Una say the tea we make the inflation they usai dey so. Now the one they furnish the house there. The one they buy household equipment there. And the other they do routine household maintenance in Sierra Leone. Look how I make a deala. My neighbor is scared. Maintenance in Sierra Leone. Then two then they no to party. Oh, sorry, una need for do this because IMF they come. And then una for don't tell we. Come on, Sba. Let me give you the number. With 5.60%, it declined by 6.85 percentage points from 17.06% where it be there inside March. It came down to 10.21% inside April. Restaurant again. Why not then tell una just all? Now una be all last now una all back. Huh? Okay. Restaurant and hotels with weight 6.10 percentage points decline. It come out from 21.46% in March. It came to 18.46% in April. Then here, who na put so? Say get decline, decrease. We are the downward movers. The common man. What is a for go eat na restaurant? Na cookery ba fay they go. Okay, so now make you know they feel am. Now the one who they go na restaurant, hotel, and the one who they furnish the host and they for talk to. Because they look say na the common man, the things of the common man. No wonder. Okay. Let's check the regions them. Statistics salon say 4 regions them then go downwards. Northern region come out from 10.94% inside March then come to 6%. What in that? Yeah, the other did not enjoy 6% inside April. Northwest region come out from 9.04% inside March, then come to 6.28% inside April. Southern region come out from 7.43% inside March, then come to 6.39% inside April. Western region from 13.02% inside March, then come to 12.46% inside April. Eastern region, see, that la pinta way they want they parle, nobody no mix then. Eastern region then come out from 7.87% inside March, then go up to 8.17% inside April. Waiting na the takeaway. Statistics say the April 2025 estimates don't hit single digit inflation for the first time in 5 years. They note say the headline inflation rate dropped from 7, then at the COICOP division, and to all the regions them na the month of April 2025. With 4 out of 5 regions they report single digit inflation rates. Additionally, food inflation has dropped for a 5-year low, and its impact has been reduced by more than 4 times within 12 months. Food inflation don't reduce. Okay. Finally, we observe say the national estimate is above other regions' estimates, except for the Western region the estimates. What's in the one you note? The National Consumer Price Index is the measure of the average price level of selected goods and services in the country. The inflation rate is the percentage change between the Consumer Price Index and the CPI of any 2 period, which could be monthly, 3 monthly, or 12 monthly, also known as year on year. The year on year rate is mostly considered for economic decision making and macroeconomy analysis because it compare the current situation with 1 year back. Inflation rate is important because it affect the consumption pattern of the consumers them, production cost of produce, and the policies of government and development partners. Inside Salone, the indexes have been rebased recently to December 2021, and prices are now collected for 440 items at prevailing retail market prices from 6 markets de la Friton, 3 markets na Bo, Kenema, Makeni, Kono, and Potsloko, with also Cambia for weekly prices. Prices then also they collect them from other outlets for monthly item whose prices are less likely for fluctuate weekly. The modified formula is used to compute indices and it's classified according to the classification of individual consumption by purpose with 12 functions. This comes up from the Price and Labor Statistics section, Division of National Account and Economic Statistics. I don't read for you. Waiting statistics Sierra Leone tell we. You believe them? Fine. That AI minister, we know the lie. The last time he don't tell we say, where inflation be there up, all be believe not so. Where inflation don't go down, why me could I not believe? Because we not feel the difference. Because sometimes you say you can't talk the same thing back. Me don't answer you in advance. We not feel them. Even though now say they go far back as 2021, now they compare prices they want to collect in the market. Okay. Let God help in this country where we like. The citizens them, the politicians them. I don't know who that dishonest person company. I really don't know. But Papa God, who na you an? Today Saturday, and Saturday everything goes. So, with all these few things in a table, you know waiting past that you radar, and I am a saloon. It is what it is. All that thing then they we'll get for carry it next week. Where they pending. So keep a lock now, yeah? Yes, Alpha. Welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Today na Saturday, all thing go. I say Usman don't take your side on the Saturday show. I think for me the first thing I will start with. It might not be a good news. I read one article where one scholar writes in a university now. They said the typical politician, a entire goal not to for pull people out of poverty. Now for keep them out inside poverty, when the people, the majority they inside poverty, in the able for maintain in himself in a position. Because then they say and say now the person who can pull them out of the poverty, not knowing that the original intent of politicians is to keep people in poverty so that they can maintain themselves in power. Having said that, not a book I can't talk now. Having said that, let's look at what happened at Salon. We talk about that begin with the inflation rate, or they talk about this no. Yeah. When you check at the inflation rate in a Salon, na book day. And what make it in a book? Now because majority of we Sierra Leoneans they feel say now politicians now they can't change their life. And it's absolutely not true. The aim of the politicians now for make with people and continue for their inside the state where they so. So when you see them say election time don't reach, guess what people they not they go shape small thing. You see huge crowd come on the streets. Papa will there for you. Why you bother then kind thing then they. So the politician they feel gratified, they feel say in goal don't be achieved because waiting happen is still is subject and suppress people them in that life day. Now that make when they give them money for implement projects, guess what? Then they eat the money when meant for the people, then they pull small and taste people them. You go think say this they don't do well. The people they find out the people in the clap for them now. Oh yeah, Papa now you don't do not knowing that not the your money we for can pull them inside poverty, we for can pull them per road accident, we for can give them water. Now the politician don't put in pocket and the tip for them and give them. So now that kind of life that we don't pass since 1961 to now. I can tell you say boku things we don't transform na salon, but with political landscape, with political trajectory, not ever change. Because one of the best way for all yourself in a power position now for keep the majority and poverty. Now that make it go be difficult then give we sustainable lightness alone. Let we check this government almost projects they don't get when about lights. I remember when we talk now and we say then they change all the cable then a black hole road, then they do what's it then call? But they don't change then don't take the lights no come. Come on, all the number we don't go to what's in the machine name now and King Tom. What's in the well, we don't go to the same system, so they don't get sustainable light. Come on, they back, they say, hey, they can't get Ivory Coast light. We did this, we don't get 3 power source. Then give we all the English then. No, I remember what they call the English then. But I think they will still not get sustainable light. So it's a strategy. When they make almost they don't change minister and director or minister there. That's just the same thing because that's the concept of the politicians. Then go pretend themselves as if then they talk for we. But when they go to that position, then in fact the number one goal now for reach themselves, making them feel say they're able for maintain themselves up yonder. So no matter what we talk, no matter how we do them, yeah, until Sierra Leone is united, we remove politics now we hide them. We will never, I repeat, we will never make a positive change because of politics. And what did the politician want? Now for continue for keep we divided as where we do so right now. As they talk, the one that when I said people man, Al, you don't come back. Also, you point to this government's weakness. Yes. Now on the APC, talk more at least it's as if now we they talk for. Now so we did. Because the politician wants they will continue for being divided, then they're able to maintain themselves up there. But if we all see development, say this now we right, now we own. We're not going to fight for do all this. We're not going to fight for other company the rights now. You know why? Because we see and say now a national property, now we all get them. So now that make when we miss this thing, check more especially West African countries. Check inside the poverty line. We did dong yonder. Look Liberia, look Salon, look Guinea. In fact, Guinea don't go up self better pass we. Go Nigeria self. You know how them how suffering they dey. So the fact remains until we change with perspective. And if I tell you that say it go change this no, I'm afraid there is no time for that line because the politician go even if we all gather, then go enter inside we back, then divide we with money. Because that's their goal and that's their aim. Now that make even if youth then don't come on, we are not stand against this we parliamentarian. You know it's then called. Now inside them back the parliamentarian and they put money, then begin fight themselves. We don't see in Nigeria. Plenty. So that make it difficult. It's difficult. You may make mention of the one then at diaspora, now they don't contribute for make salon day side so. 1000% if percentage will permit me. But can I shock you triply? It's just like we say, you dey go take stone, you go by inside water, no say see, but make it make change. You know they make the change. Because everybody around the one they put, apart from the young greedy, selfish ambition, all the one they in them position, then their offices, then they now the same ideology then gets. For make waiting, they maintain themselves up there, then get that office. Somebody wait time don't reach for resign, and they go renew a bad certificate back. It's still in a position there. So it be for Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, for make things change, we need radicals. Now that make we see say Ibrahim Traore they make name because he's a radical leader. Not to somebody when they come to give follow bureaucracy, no. When you say this for be this is it. Take it that we not own one company in a salon as a government. One we not own. One. You know why? Because we know they see the next 20 years. Now, if you see me 10 years, I don't know, I don't come out. So I make in fact, if me reach them, they campaign 10 years. Now, so the campaign me they go. Because we are short sighted. So it will be difficult. Now make them go thief we. Now make them go, they go siphon government money. The SCC, now in fact, the SCC has nothing to do. They feed the finger with they feed you, you know better. And nobody know. Thank God. Who they look at Ben with all the way they make Ben Kefala. Now opposition and small people and already. Not get mind touch senior person at this government. Not get mind because they lost in position. What do you mean the AI minister? What do you mean when they ask him about first lady? See, he said a private business, he didn't talk about that. You only lost in position. So the cabinet gets power. The cabinet gets, in fact, when they agree on something, it's still unsettled. When they say that they do the division of the city, what they call, who said they say they do? Not to parliament. I mean, state house. If cabinet don't agree. So there are certain things then it does not mean that they cannot see the truth they're talking at this platform. Then they see them, then they feel them. Somehow you sit down in bed, or you down in bed, you sit down in chair. In conscience, not they give peace. What you go do? Somebody go say, when they resign as alone this hour. The only person we don't see now, this guy when we didn't hear president. Now I see wait to make what they call it, put your hand in commodity. He said no, I not mix. But the fact remains, I mean, now we get job on a lawyer. So it will be difficult. It will be difficult. Salon. The way me don't look at things. When I give this guy an article and I say, no wonder we did so. No wonder we did so. Everybody they work to waiting the president wants. And that make the president will tell we. You know they appoint anybody when not they really go to what he want. And that makes statistics. You see the report to them pull for we. They don't tell we say inflation rate don't drop to 1 digit now. Congratulations to Salon. But I pray that drop the way don't drop so they reflect in the market. They reflect by what they buy less. Cement, iron rod. They reflect by then cost then they. Lord say I go down. We go clap for this government. But if you still left so take 2 months, they go off back. We don't say maybe that for business then they do that one day. The last one we'll talk on today na Saturday. Now this monkeypox. We're not gonna keep quiet. This thing is still the ravage Sierra Leone. We still a call on this government. We still a call on Ministry of Health. Una begin quarantine people them. Una not tell we say that they quarantine themselves. It's not possible. Somebody will go quarantine himself. Does that make sense? It interact with everybody now also say they quarantine himself. It is very, very serious. No, wait, let it die reach 300 or pass 100. Now I tell we want for take as serious as a nation. No, wait. At this point, every effort them for put where the thing would not reach big, now them for put alone not reach. It is cheaper and reasonable enough for attack them now, other than we wait where it don't cause problem, where it don't big, where it don't turn pandemic. Now I tell we want for put all the resources. It will cost way more. So the government need to, the Ministry of Health or the Minister of Health, the ministry, they need to take this thing seriously. Now this week we they talk. Remember why I bring on this same show? Say, look, the very first case when they identify them, if they may listen to one of the nurses, the way they do the test, believe you me, will not for reach this level, will reach so. But they don't listen. That lady there, at the end of the day, see almost people don't die. See how far we don't go. Because when they identify them, it talk them direct to them. They say, hey, when a lot trace this person, we don't go. Now my mpox, this thing don't cancel. They say, let the man go, he go quarantine himself. Now you start we don't reach day like it today. Now the same thing. Una take this thing serious. Una begin quarantine. If possible, una get locations the one they begin quarantine people them. If not to that, hey God, now different story. The next 3-4 months down the line. Now the season they cancel. It go worst inside the season. It go worst inside the season because people dey use water. It go worst inside this season. So it is more better than tackle this thing before the season they sit down. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Tony, welcome on board. What you get for me?
Yes, Abraham, thanks for having me here now. One for say, wish we listeners them all a blessed weekend, and thanks to what I was for them, what I have for them, brilliant contribution. I think I will start by congratulating with Sierra Queens. They did a very good job. Yesterday I'm the emphasis and on the importance when you have sports playing, especially the sports that they were not key. Sport, especially football, we now one of the most watched sports in the world. And I think say if we keep that trajectory or that momentum day for football in our country, we will see a lot of progress. We will get a lot of productivity out of it. We are in most of them picking anyway play so today. You understand? You never know how many they already they scout. It's a plus for us. It's not like it's something where I feel say now the first thing we history follow we see a female team. Although we even see football they play at this level because even the male team they did very well. You understand? They really did a very good job. I think Leone, I will give this government that plus the because since they came into power, the last administration, we noticed we were just fighting, infighting. Not that the potentials were not there, but because they be fighting themselves. You see Aisha Johansson and Paul Kamara the entire time they were just fighting themselves. So nothing productive. So if I now say that them they take the whole attention of everything. It's a plus this then one for see we country for the right thing. If we see the green white people that they win, I think we this now unite us. Now one thing when they always they unite us, the green whites and blue ones with team football they play everything. So I wish them good luck. I mean, I want to say kudos to them because they already win. We don't need good luck again. We just need for let keep the momentum and let with this. And one thing I feel say we make the sports improved. They each them more we get now free tongue. They've improved. A lot of them. And we see the football teams themselves, they take ownership and they desire for develop the pitch they wouldn't get. Now most of them now they get artificial touch. You see Lions gets one at Dockyard. Then and FC Calon self gets the you know, see that was it. So it's a plus. We know say, I mean, with a long way for go, but at least 1,000 miles start with a footstep. This one would also one for say kudos to them. And then the area I want to talk about emphasis on is about this division we want for divide because I see a lot of people on social media they justify and say, oh yes, they want to go back to colonial this. I see. I mean, I don't think we are still on a slave with this. What's the need? What's the necessary? What's make them very important now? Where we feel say this is the only time if you see that the best time this following divide, let Panguma and all these other places let them get their own council, they need to become a district. No. We all know the undertone. Pass a few the benefits because in corruption usually they want to say the only way you not go see as corruption now where you the benefits. But if you know the benefits, you like common sense you want to follow up with. I think what the people need in Sierra Leone, what we need that the basic things them just like what my brother just outlined people anyway they do business in Sierra Leone, they need power, especially the SME, the small and medium enterprise. It's key because the only way you're able to put up with productive for let you able for employ more people and where I mean employ more people. Now when you get all those things in place, let's say for example that man getting well the shop, that man getting waiting, waiting. But flights they for well in business, they get more business. You understand? You go able to make more profit because they save. We all know the savings where the way they use public lights. You understand? Even though they lay an emphasis, people in the thief the light, people go thief the light because it's very, very expensive. Government not be able to put the modalities in place or the infrastructures in place because once you get people in third party, they can't sell give you meter. Definitely, I mean the third party or the main aim of any where they now West Africa. You understand what I mean? We go make that businessman, that international businessman go see, say, okay, yes, it's cheaper for la go operate business na salon than la even la operate business na Guinea. Or la even cheaper la operate na Sierra Leone, for la even go Liberia. So if Sierra Leone gets the environment, Sierra Leone in terms of taxes, we don't they say government not for ask for taxes because we know say budget is born budget where government budget now you plan the expenditure where you get for the whole year and now you go for me to plan the expenditure. That's good taxes. You understand? But let taxes not be so exorbitant wherein it become a burden. You understand? Direct burden on people the way they're not able for it. Because other areas than they, what would they see other nations them? Now the area they develop, now they make revenue. Now they get the needed foreign exchange. What you need, like for example, we all me for one, I can always the benchmark Guinea. Guinea they get huge resources from the mining sector. When you compare what Guinea they get from the mining sector to what is we they get is peanuts. When you look at the regulation, what make the difference is the regulations. Every company where they operate in Guinea get shares. I think so if we change, those are the policies people want for CC, we change. So if anybody say, Octia mining, they make, if you say if government may get shares into Octia mining, this thing for don't drag, that way it drag, or government may get a policy way, every mining companies that country, they get shares. But what's in another happen because you know exactly what's in the happen inside the company. You know me say you get for appoint the board members or you get for appoint the operating directors or whatever at the company, but you're represented by your income. And every year they must call AOG, annual general meeting, or what's called shareholder meeting, or 1 million, when they go review, I mean, do not details. Say, this is how the company is making, this is our financial statement, this is our net profits, this is that. So you see, you get to feel. So then they come back and begin to evade tax or avoid tax, they say, oh no, we only make $1 million. When in real thing, if you check them books, they make 5 million. So when they undercast them profit like that, what do you think? They're going to work up their tax margin against that $1 million where they report. So what about the 4 million? So the 4 million went out and they increase the overheads. So that's exactly what these companies are doing. They increase their overheads for deduct. You understand? We're going for minus them profit. Because if you spend, say, for example, on overheads for the year, you spend 1 million. But in your books, you put it 2 million. Just why make you put 2 million? Because you want to make the expenses able for reduce your profit. So when you're ready for pay tax to government, you have to pay tax only on that 1 million. So the 4 million, you don't go add. Fixation, this, that, all the other things they need. So I think the government can for really look at certain scope, and that's that the policy the whole government change. Not for say one for divide the country. This no. Areas the way go make when you go touch, where people they go say yes. It's necessary way government can touch this because what you make we go get revenue. But then what they do so we go divide. You dey divide what whose revenue they get from that? No. The only the what you they derive from that day now votes. And what you they derive from that day now more number of seats in parliament. But what you go gain when you get more number of seats in parliament, then the presidency, because presidency go to the highest vote. When I get the highest vote, you understand what I mean? So you can go and get seats. But when it comes to the key, when are the major stake, when are the presidency you lost, who says to make? And when the reason why I'm laying emphasis on this, we see previous governments, the APC did it, probably was a mistake, or probably they will look at the angle and say, so it not mean say because the past government do when I not talk, now so go ahead. No. That you know there was one for set that kind of precedent, say, okay, the government, this past government, do this. No problem. This past government, then do that, no problem. No. We expect productivity, we expect for make things improved. We not they go back. Because we keep going back and they refer to the wrongs there, now make we not able for fix the basic things there. Although we get everything, the basic rights of everything, like for example, we they care for water, we they care for lights, we they still care for healthcare, we they still care for the key things the way other countries in West Africa get past we. And what's in the essence for them because them prioritize the area they see and say, no, we're not going for use this as a political tool. What you want for do, one for offer. This guy in Ghana, the reason why make he lost the last step, this guy when the current president, because of food stuff, of inflation, of food stuff, basic food stuff. Not that infrastructure normally they go on Ghana. Every time you visit Ghana, Ghana gets infrastructure. Look at the roads, look at the this. They got plenty key projects where they go on. But because of the lively inflation on food stuff, that was the key thing we make them vote am out. You understand? So other countries they apply common sense. So in context, when you look at Sierra Leone, just because everybody, I said it the other day, everybody conversation is just clouded with politics. Majority. There's no conversation in future. They make you see I level to where I start on sports. Because now the only thing now the way they bring we together, what they able for feel say yes, we are Sierra Leonean, we dey enjoy, we dey this, we dey gladdy. When it comes to those things, when you guys say, oh, why they divide the country? Which benefits? For divide we more. And we dey see the division right now. When certain projects, the benefit the government when they in power. Certain areas that are the benefit government when they in power. So if that area they not to you area where you know see you know they get better vote, those areas are neglect areas. Now no more either for little. So for me, division and everything not make sense when you the only benefits where would they get now for let when I get vote. What the people need, now the basic things, them hospital, this, that the areas they don't need. Waterloo, for example, Waterloo now they get like in essence, we make now Waterloo is the only area. We not even get 24-hour radio. 24-hour radio station Waterloo not get up. Imagine, look at the density, look at the people that want to go top that area. Why don't they able to operate 24 hours? Because there's no light. Who then they go on generate all nets and then like then whose profit you go make? When flights there, you go find out say, a lot of things then they will go happen. You understand? So I mean, don't take Abraham. I don't think say there is need for make the government divide the country. That's what because APC do. Oh, now colonial master them don't do say call this. No, we focus for the development. As development, don't see what they see as development. It's sustainable. Plus or minus is another day discussion. What the people they want for see? Now, a good healthcare system will go make. I'm not going to take $5,000 for all and my pocket for government myself in Ghana. Why I not go all that $5,000? I go to government hospital, I go to one private hospital in Sierra Leone, where I know say, then that's all the needed things that what I need for take care of myself. Because every time when I want for go sick oversee healthcare, now money I dey go with. Why we not go invest in we own institutions, the hospitals they will get, things they will get in another country for make them more productive, so you not put more burden on the people on taxes. Because at the end of the day, somebody me they said the other day, me say not to somebody, Pa Williams with the talk the other day say, works me they make Minister of Works, me they make money. You see how that one done smart move. That they build this school, that they build landing, that they will produce. How many times we've said it? We have institutions where we get where the next day do not add value. They don't add no value. Why would not institution where we will say they have a national workshop, then they make chairs and furniture for all the schools, even for government office. All they need is the machinery. They have them in China. They have everything. We have the wood, we have everything. But when it comes to we, it's a different well, government not to businessman, government not to this. But other people that they do are even ISO. You got MBTA, you got institutions that when in ISO run by the states. You understand? So me, for me, I just think say government need for do a better job. You understand what I mean? For fix the economy. It's challenging. Yes, we know say still not the apple, but it's really, really challenging. You guys count on the price count on, but how the salaries then they? How the healthcare system is it cheap? It's so there's a couple of things that we need for action. So for me, in a nutshell, I think say this is not the time for every divide we and to myself not to the right term. Even forever self, let the country day, let we develop the country and put the needed things away people in that area. And I don't know we need. But dividing it doesn't make sense. APC do and they lost election. And the essence of them doing it is just the same motives what this government gets. What's going to make a difference? You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Thank you, my brother. God bless, man.
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
Yeah.
Omar, welcome. What you get for me?
Oh, good evening, good day, good afternoon, everybody, wherever we say you day. Then this year, I've been talking, say, I need to congratulate with sister them, but they can't eat me word. Job well done. Even though I not see the game, but I listen to all the hooplas with sister them. Una thank you. Job well done. Una thank you. And congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. You know, Triple A, they see you passion at the area and at the tone of your voice. Yesterday, but day before yesterday. No, not today for yesterday. Yesterday now we all this. Day before yesterday. We are talk about that Nigerian man. But I tell you, my brother, with all due respect to you, and I know how you love Sierra Leone. But you said that no say deep down you had Sierra Leone a shithole. Sierra Leone a shithole. The entire fleet on the smell piece. Tell me any corner where you pass now Freetown where you need to smell peace. Or you need to see dirty in a street. Or you need to see human feces. And all day. Will not even, first of all, Sierra Leone not even get an upscale neighborhood. So Lord put that down. We'll not even get an upscale neighborhood. Because if you don't believe, go to the so-called upscale neighborhood. Let's see how run down they be. You they see one nice house now. You walk down 2 steps. You see Pambody. You see Megaphone. You see Bafa. You see a ghetto. One side of they call Pokri North by that Wilkins Road. Where they go down. I get a relative ready there, and one other former minister back in the days, and then some before now. You know it. Where they go down the hill, where you look, like a wow. But it's not upscale Lebanese. Then they now what that road was like Kisel day. Where you look down the hill, down, not like a wow. So upscale like neighborhood nothing. Any side where you pass, every state house, it is smell with peace. Now they bet anybody, you want challenge, you go there. If you don't go there, you not smell fish, you get corona. That part of your sense don't go. Sense of smell, it don't go. You get corona. You need to smell, you need to taste. Because you don't build enough for talk. Right, go down New England Ville. All them ministries and all did it. Ask for go use the bathroom. Go down New England Ville, Ministry of Lands. Ask who side and they put the file room. Who side and they put all the houses in Sierra Leone, then file them. Let's see. The spider now spider web, I see the hope in the most. Spider web, now you to go where he face from back. Because not for talk the smell. And this not to urino. So when that Nigerian man they say Sierra Leone is shit, Sierra Leone is damn shit. Oh.
Again? Dani na you own salon. Me own salon, no to shitol. La Nigeria male go makoko. Makoko na ina shitol.
Triple A. Don't see Abuja. I don't see Lagos. I don't say Makoko there. Because if we go by that, I can't go to Skid Road, downtown Los Angeles. Man, Nigeria man be make one video. Can go to Skid Road, downtown Los Angeles. Homeless headquarter. Yes, this is the day. When you look, you say, this is not good for look. No sign of the way good. And that's what they say. The Makoke, go to Abuja. Look, you don't see Abuja. Even Lagos, when they run away from money because of crowd, you don't see. Sierra Leone, no corner, no patch, in the entire country. Where they say, yeah, better. I'm going to Juba Hill. Because now the first day, this one I'm going to Juba Hill. I'm not get nobody there, I'm not get business, they need nothing. But this I go up there. Like a rundown place.
No, sir. Area then na Jubail. I don't know that work out you, but it look like say me get for work out
you. know sir go?
No. Continue no more. You feel you never say everywhere in Sierra Leone is run down. No, sir, I need agree.
That White House where them concern na Joseph Saidu Momoyos. I go inside it. I go there. It's people who said in the men you buy them.
Yes, who said in the men you buy now you go look for.
I go inside the house now, they tell you so. The Gavasa Lodge. The Gavasa Lodge where they talk about where we get all the hoopla. I not go inside, but I see the road them. I see the building them. All on turn. To like say you get fungi to grow on the building, they're all green. Green and water they run, damp. So that's what they tell you. When you go in the IMAT, left American Embassy, Go down any partner IMAX. The hostels in up there, look the road them. Not to the people that it's in up, they use themselves. So that these are the traffic. Look the road that will lead now to the Pine house there. According to them, the Pine house there. I mean, a Munku house there, see. Not to sober house there. They all get the same thing. A Munku house there. Not to sober house there. Good looking house there, then and they. But I didn't spend money. So what are they trying to tell you now? I say, we nation. This nation where we dey fed for all the time, where we all they scream now for we juggle of them the all the kidnaps or telling they even the ventricles and the now we brain the almost one pop and you end up with aneurysm. You know what? Because the reason is you said something about diaspora. Look at Maradi government. Check how much they do and the way don't fire or do and from where take over to now. How much they did? We not to the diaspora then come out. How many did they? We not to the diaspora they come out. Keketoma Sandy, now then be the put money together for give Marabio for let it take then double decker boss. So it means that in go column. So the man now not to shop boy. Now who say they with an estate house. And then they hope he shop anymore. This is the way they talk about. La break another bubble. APC get one other lefu where they promote right now. Where you look the boy in throat, it's so long you dey see the broke. You know the word broke spell like face. They say they call him by Mambud. I go tell you say people and then at this diaspora road buy they don't buy motokagiam. Now they promote right now. Father forbid. Now that human being they win. What did they expect from that guy? There? All the way that Maryland, Washington, New Jersey, New York, where they sponsor and right now, where they buy motorcar the gear, all the good ones. It must be the job. You know, Chris. So when see we all kiss it on the holla holla, this same eye of because they are not swearing us and they ever calling him. Where they say in somebody when they lie minister. I don't see who side this man give speech now. United Nation, whatever cause will be the support. Today na so. Would that you remember the infamous video of Ben Kerfala? He's skinny in 5-year-old Bobo Sef, where they play AAU basketball before catch and then they beat until he left for hopeless. Now na Ben Kerfala so now he don't fat say maybe work against it. Now na Kenny the work with. He call him walking sick. But at the same man and they will be the call for protest, revolution. They call all the things the way they go bad. Now look how it turned out for me. So when they talk about this diaspora, you absolutely hit the nail on the head. Now we they destroy Sierra Leone. After the diaspora, the educated one them. You see where these them people here can't begin to give you. You see, where we can talk, say, no matter like me, no matter what I say, I need to left APCBN. Then why I don't come, they don't come tell we about inflation. The human being, body, were they in the right frame of mind? No go look Sierra Leone and say Sierra Leone they on a single digit inflation. Body, even let's say you brain the electrical impulse the way they make you the function they don't die you the doctor don already pronounce you brain dead now they give you chance for talk you know go talk say Sierra Leone they on a single digit inflation how I just buy cement almost $1,000 for 100 bag, 190, 180. Go ask for cookie. Go ask for Maggie. No mistake, ask for fish. Because now they tell you say no this. Let alone the same restaurant in the tugboat. You meet something 200 or 230 or 250, you can take close. Now it go down to 800. Then you're gladdy. Then you get people back when they're gladdy for you. That tells you how completely we nation don't settle for less. This ineptitude life, this gullible life, this way of saying, oh, the better small now. You remember when APC then come? Now the same thing APC tell we, light better. They can take 3-4 days, blackout no day. Where Pakaba be there na Kaba Tiger. They name Sierra Leone as the darkest. Yes, who say you left from? Who say you left from? Because according to them, why they say you left her in the team. Let's say you not left her in the team, 30%. Nothing other for anybody glad bots. Where Kenya they 90, Ghana they 85, Tanzania they 90, Rwanda they almost 100, Tunisia they 100, Algeria they almost 100, Morocco they all in 100, they all in the high 90s. We get this young man sit down back talk say, oh, we don't go to 37. We be meter in the team. Now we don't go 37. Then you get people where they support this party, where me feel say then are the most brain bet. All SLPP supporter them. Una go give una brain, una go then get hospital and they then get their place and they don't call them one legacy. Una go give una body part because una need to function anymore in life. Una just go give una body part. Maybe science go use them for help another one the way meaningful to life. Because for the see them people here, una they call and say they do waiting. Una go. Let una not go so empty one. Una go give una fingernail, una heart, una liver, anything. Because meaningful people and they wouldn't go shame on to. Una they feel say them people because una nothing not left now to again as human being. But now the thing this whole they talk about. How you go sit down, you watch how this minister go to cottage. The guy fall in hand, the people of Sierra Leone, well, now the people in Nawaya what we get. So when this country they go down the drain, it don't already go down the drain. Because let me tell you, Triple A, the one that where they wish for APC for car, I already tell you, they don't begin to sponsor and approach them. They don't already begin to sponsor and approach them. Once them approach,
Coach now. Umar, all man getting right for no Uda the support to.
but I'm not gonna deny that. But if okay, if now that's not the reason, if okay, you're right, but this is the caveat. If that's not the reason, then why then when them people here whether they support win, why then now when then go we see how they destroy, why they bother we? Why they bother you? You're not for bother you because say now right. For support anybody who want for support. Now that person they don't win, that person they don't put aside where they can take millions of dollars from the poor Sierra Leonean. Then why for bother we? They're right for support anybody that want support. So when they destroy the nation, then enough for bother we. Now that means look at enough for bother we. Because the reason why they bother the past one, I see this present, now I see the future, the one where they come. I don't already see the way that they connect to them people, yeah. So I know say now the same thing where they happen right now, then get for car happen then and day. Then if I not say anything, then when they come, they say so guy, if they sell ice cream, so guy, na the big job if they do, if they watch old people and whether they sleep. Now Not to the same truth they talk about combo and logos. Now ice cream them have they sell. Now look there. Then they tell you about how combo and oats na look motoka they go inside it. Then they tell you about logos in the ice cream. But as soon as sponsor let my program, then look then how the country they go. So many they talk about their rights, then get right for support. Anybody where they want for support. The issue is what thing they do to the people right now. They need to do it for free. They need to do it in favor of Sierra Leone. Now banking, now gamble and they can take the poker card that they throw in at the table. So if I go for talk tomorrow, 2028 or 2029 and beyond, about all the while where they throw away money on the rights now, how then they come, then they can continue for dig the hole, and for begin they pick them out now. Now that's how they talk about. Everybody get a right for support to the one support. Now that will be the talk. We can get some of them they pay boss fast for mother deal. Where then guy how they do whatever how them they do for her. Now not to them they enjoy so. I think the guy when I've been the Minister of Interior, the one that in London, they know him. They say that guy will grow up in England, the former one, not to this one now. They say they get with them Paul. Can't chap, not to don't run, don't go sit down back so. Former Chief Minister, he said don't can chap, not to don't run, he don't go sit down so. Now good thing this. What the good people with this the bond for the nation. You get one old show where you dey parade that country dey, you dey see the suffering, you dey see the struggle. Me self wey not get shows of where they go there, where they go all over Freetown. But the one way they come across, where you walk out of the street of Freetown, you dey almost see hopeless, like life they literally come out of somebody. So we for talk, my brother. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Omar. I still team up by wetin I see. For say, Mio Saloon, not to shitole. And nobody no give other person the right in Nigeria, man. You don't get that right there. No, Ichak, who say? Oh. And there are beautiful places in Sierra Leone. There are. Yes, all sign not go be perfect, but hey, a land that we love, our Sierra Leone. Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for we?
Yeah, thank you very much. We will overcome one day, the Savior. But it's difficult. Thank you for talking with Rupule and thank for update we of what they go on. I'm listening at the week we talk a lot and they don't bring some few things that we related to what we talked last week. But what you really see, I see like we get minority of people in the country who they always cause wider things that will reach bad consequences them or bad things that will react to the people in life. Because of this small minority that we'll get in as the citizens them, like what they do so, we get it as politicians and leaders and public servants. So because of this circle, this loop where they go on, like a domino effect. So the domino effect, they hit the one they were the leaders, then they create her. And then where the thing they vibrate now the citizens they can take and they react. So those then we can always depend, say we get free money. The one that where they depend, say we don't begin they get side where we eat. Then I don't used to that system. They are no one for let's go. So whatever kind of way I desire for like meet me needs, I go find a way for reach them. See, they begin from small groups of people then. Because when you observe the time with after the Civil War now, we think inside now globalization, we begin to get them phone there, Android, we begin to get civilization, telephone they come, people and they use internet, things then they begin to go up. So people and they chase this type of life without able to secure within them go chase the life. So all that begin to bring people and they can't do business, see I know they can't do 419, people and they organize for carry go overseas. People in the organize say I get business or can't put money in I go multiply. All sort of things will begin see. So imagine all this group of people and then get sector of people who been they operate. And the counting people up and community what you don't go get, it build up, you go must be in one man. So this is the chain work of you don't used to getting money, and then the community people and they will depend on slow way for react to things. Say I no go further if I get opportunity, or you don't get even the opportunity for doing. So the least one we can be grip them, but you know they continuous because anything are one off. So during that gap where he wait for let he go get the other one, he begin to think of all sorts of things. So it comes down to how government get for the look into trying to create the area for eradicate poverty. And there are different ways because eradicating the poverty don't mean say everybody will be rich. It's an area where you get for just create that middle class, wherein at least when this person here in salary first, it they do for let it go make. Also, just when you see a group of institutions, they can't tell you like statistics, Sierra Leone, who can't tell you, say, well, now would they make a statistics? But you know, they look to what in the person in own capital per income. Now what he get now in house? If what he earn, what he go do say he relate to transport, he relate to everything. Where he go able to pull say yeah, put small 10 leos in a pocket, I mean in a savings. So these are the things we get for outweigh as a government we can't force. Tell them when you don't see economic problem. Then this poverty are they tackle. And the way I go tackle now access to certain things. Where we get for the vote say if the person in health, he go able access how he go. So those people that they work there and they make sure say this a satisfaction. So the service go relax. But where did you see people and they can't for kind of play the economy? But tell you see the economy find that telling you about consumer price index, you go begin the question, what's in the publication? So with statistics, if I go begin with them, we don't see now they know this what thing that they do so supposed to be a monthly publication. But there was a time even they ring the bell. That's they don't comment, say they not been they get finance from the government. But let them go, they do their work monthly. So there was a gap of time. So you question now, why is this time? With the limitations they wouldn't get? So we will say limitations they wouldn't expect for car, or now the limitations then get when they're not able to do their service because they not get finance or the numbers that would do the work not okay. So now manipulation. Because the manipulation is questionable in a particular way. When they check the procurement, when they check how they wrote them fine after they finish them. So these are the questions say when they on borrowing engagement. Now the type for things say we don't for commodity. And how we go for commodity? The only way we will get non-borrowing engagement ideas there. Now we will begin to invest in business. The small couple will get you translator for let business go there. But when you say the only source where things difficult, the citizenship, where when I don't get the donations, when I don't get funds, when I don't get grants, the only way when I will able to get on our way out, now taxation now when I get for run up to the citizens, and then when I deceive them, say now inflation they go down, but when I look into the rate of the value of the dollar, it still they go up because the pound said that the pound sterling on 30 millions or 30,000 euros to one, but it still not go down. If they go down 10, 15, now only dollar save now 24 or 22, 24. So these are the things we get for the rate say how the market price get for inflate that person in basket. Because the basket, if they check how many people in the basket, whether they go able to buy a full basket. What I mean, what if they go na market, whether you want to go top up electric, whether you want to go buy pay for electric meter instead of month today, how you manage for get in health or how you buy fish in oil, what you come with when you consume, say I don't get a good diet. Now, what do you estimate, say no more, the people who they sell wholesale and what they would delay and try to sell the price. So it's a matter of how the engagement of leaders therefore look into what thing therefore bring benefit for the people then rather than what thing they bring benefit for them. Because now more of this. Because if then they work for the people, there is nobody who will grab say allegation there against you, they go do this copware. Because then go say, no, this might be on 10 years. What he buys so it is 10 years. I go say he go spend 15 years when you get on 10 years and I see what he go buy, it is 10 years. So now because of the doubt of the money we then give now, the cost of it, the procurement not will follow. Then they bring laws and say now so if you follow, but only later you go see ACC will come, select certain things, will go easy for maneuver on a catch few man there on a brain. So it's a matter of a wastage of public funds where they come in different way. People then they create accounts for them go get money, on our government officials, people and then go pay them certain money, like the mining, they say, then get one sector, one security for check, like how the people, the mining company, they deal with the toxic thing there, when they damage the soil. So, but that one day, the group, that one they were responsible. But then they collect big money, one, don't know if now 165 million, but it's something to do, 165, which either a billion or million, who they don't collect, where ACC don't grab them back, one don't run away, the 2 day. Just every 2 3 days. So if they see say there is like a cartel, what people and they see say now this one they do, that's an as soon as they sneak behind, they say, well, who say no go go. So it's a matter of how people and they engage. You they engage people for they change their life, or you can't teach them bad thing where you left and now they not get, now teach them go begin teach. These are the areas we go for they look into because you blame the things in them, then get bad habits. Yes, they blame the people who they can't, yes, stakeholders. You see people and they can't make deals say, now they get this military man, they can't give me contract for that I go do. So you they begin to see things and they can't. They see people and go dupe somebody, but they become an exposure for tell you say that means something really happen. Either the military them they get deal there, or the Ministry of Youth or Education and get people who they do cartel group for say look and what thing come about now, then we know. Then they begin to draw now, say you get this crime, we don't do. So it's a matter of groups of people in that country they who don't become wealthy, but they don't know how them wealth and get for involve citizens and youths for them to develop, then they find a way forget and the one day when they find a top position we know who side loophole then they engage with them. So this is what is happening. The few that when they drop out, that then they really go thief cable, that then they really go the cause problem, or some of them now because of whatever ideas and they get now say well we say one be like them wire, let us go do. So it's a matter of how God get for help we for Lord go get that area people are not going to get blame for they put blame tactics, all manner blame tactics and go they go to and who say be then they deflect the blame. See now then why they do them. So but it's a matter of how that ripple effect they come up from the one day way they up and then how it go reach to the bottom, but how structures and therefore they wherein the citizen go know in duty because we not get it create them. Even this military business who we talk about na younger, then get a whole set of reconnaissance. That's what they call it inside army. Who they call a recruit. They go check for who they happy under. Then get a whole set of like the army. Why we not go to delegate these people and for do the job? Just like when they talk of community police. So there are structures, but how are these structures working? Because people and they between, they don't want to expose them and go see don't bypass. But hopefully there is one day an area where engagements will open for business for flow. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're most welcome. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Akufo, the welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Well, sir, good morning. Thank you again for the hard work, dedication for make sure say Salon people and come they highlight issues that would affect the country in growth. First of all, I don't hear again they don't talk about inflation, but we're not going to talk. Inflation no means say prices then they calm down. It no go ever mean that. It means say the price they not rise higher again like how they do that 54%. Because some people will get different interpretation of them. Where they say, they affect the pockets. We don't justify the figures them more because even me, I don't talk on the spectacular fall of inflation is not statistically correct. But I just explain the concept of inflation. It no means the price in the can't go on market see we if we get 800,000 Leone as minimum wage. That time they now they will buy more goods them. Now the market no. That 800,000 Leone will continue for buying less goods then because now at 10% or 9 something, I must then say 9%. That's what the price then they don't increase this year. If you compare last year April, this year April, the prices them now only 9% then increase. That they mean. That means if you be let me say 10%, put on 10%. If last year you buy toothpaste when 10,000 Leones, if they say 10% don't go, you don't go now 11,000 Leone. That's all they mean. That is what they mean. So I'm continuing for talk. Prices will not come down, and they not to down. They mean say they rise slower now than that 54%. Because that 54% will be the way for go to absolute poverty where people continue to suffer too much because the money not go able the increase of in salaries not they match up with the increase in goods and services. That they mean. Again, I will just talk small about the press again. When I see all which they do so, like we would read about rumors about contract, about IMF, about the first lady in wealth where they don't accumulate. This man wouldn't pay na Gambia, wouldn't try for link. Imagine that. The journalists don't come back, you don't can talk the only thing they know they in a AYV, you know they read na na radio democracy. No they read them because to them don't buy them down. Even though I not get proof already talk but they will not talk about it. Because they get them they sponsors them or they sponsor them. This now the compromise prices who get. The ACC, one person from ACC goes on a liberty talk say then they need whistleblowers them. This is not a whistleblowing. This is not just somebody sit down. With all information available, you go talk back, say, it's not just, somebody sit down. The people and telling her how, even with the guy can't explain how he get information, how this. We are not going to send somebody na Gambia or any side for good check. If this boy is doing again, talk, say, this is not a whistleblowing, this is not just something. We will see how the country get developed. Because people in don't they like Ben Kefala, he was a lawyer. He would get any case who could give him 5,000 or 5 million loans or 10 million loans. He don't get an easy loan. But now they pay him 100,000, 100 million or more with all the benefits the way they come. He go risk that job there. You know what this come. All that the salon issue all get for do with these jobs where not only government they provide jobs they wouldn't pay higher. All the other jobs then are for just survive. People in business about government they not the only person they give job, they give motor car, they give all other benefits them. So people cannot do their jobs. They will have to make sure they think about the jobs, the money, how they take care of their families. When you look at somebody like the information ministry, then people like they also pay them because they are talking. Like Alpha Khan, Mike Berewa, Shiba. What do you expect these people to say? This is their job. This is what they are paid for. Mike Berewa come on America, left his family, go to America for salon for this job. What do you expect from that person? He get for paper, he get for package. That's what he's paid for. But it's up to us now, civil society, the press, for highlight these issues. When we go the extra mile for find information, to put her in front of them. Today, my parents tell me that sit down, see where he talks, say, na 10-year ideology, paupa, ideology. Now I ask, see, the ideology, which one the ideology we have been get, now for care go the country which side. They begin to talk about maternal mortality, then the enrollment school don't go by 100%. Who I tell you that? Who shall you pull that information? You get any information, statistics will give you the number of people who will land from 2018, you don't get them. Every number will then give a political one. Then just sit down and talk, say, Moyamba, no get electricity for 4 years, 40 years. Who's them? Moyamba last get electricity. Who don't know that? Any time politician give number na salon a lie. But the thing when they enjoy now is nobody know they for fact check them. If Moyamba be for sure, na 40 years they not get electricity, they will tell about 60 years. They will never tell us about 40 years. They talk say they don't reduce maternal mortality. We they put the figures last year, we analyze the figure, then I figure them. This is a figure come from the health ministry. And now we statistics alone, we NACRA, NTRA, how they figure them, they're different. Because NTRA figures not to see on a table make them. The data then we take from people that will come on hospital. They are not the same. When they talk say electricity, you don't meet at something percent, we meet at 16%. Would I verify that figure? We get a survey, we don't even establish the number of people in the country. They will know the number of houses. Any the census wey dem make na politically based census. They don't know the so without can tell me about say even when United Nations na estimating the estimation na 27% now for increase interest rate. Why didn't they increase interest rate so that people don't get money for buy things them. They don't go borrow so. Even me, I been one buy motor car about 2 years ago. With inflation, they increase the rate. I not buy the motor car, and now the time of buying back. You see? So, tell me, see them too. Even my class of bionomics, what not the bionomics one they use? They. So, the central bank, I come back to central bank to function them. Look at England. What if we fix the problem of the central bank, salon economy they grow. Because that central bank, now they England, then they go trust like the central bank. They know they go to IMF for good trust, they know they go to World Bank for good trust. Anything we they want to do, then they go to England every year, every month they borrow 10, 15 billion from the central bank. Why? Because that central bank get value. The gold reserve we the central bank in England. If you see that you go to this why they get money for borrow. But we central bank, we saw the police gold. We get any gold there. We don't get any guarantee for the central bank. So therefore, the third world countries they have to come to these people to borrow money. We this third world country they also try to do the same example. It's not small. If government for them put hand on gold production, they say 5% of the gold every year we put them as reserve. So don't forget their own way. Japan, and they talk about now the country with the highest GDP, get to GDP in the world, more than 200%. But now, first world country, they have used those monies to make sure say they invest in their health, infrastructure, human capital. We not just talk with the talk. We don't get the money who they invest on those things. So if central bank they fix them, if actually they get policy, then other people and they read them from the books, you put them into practice. You will see say Talon we will borrow the money, and that same day we will borrow money from the central bank. I mean, we will use them how we want them. That same day we will see now. Now this industry will want create because I bet about this example again always. 1 year they way one province who call this in a salon. Industry then close. They invested 4 billion in that region to let them make jobs quick, let them create jobs then they. But we if we go tell IMF say one can borrow 4 billion for go invest now with bauxite or iron ore, they will just say it's not profitable, no they borrow now. But they went to the central bank. Now they will take the money, they will do it that their policies. You see? So if they fix that problem, and last time I talk about this central bank, they talk about say parliament for the refuse the projects them with an account. And why APC MP we don't use them for 9 hour talk say you know me say we then count some did an officer and not count again. Now the problem there because the account budget to you where they say this year they go with 34 trillion budgets in the parliament. Where they say now because we know about 9 billion, now they say don't go to 14 trillion revenue. We suddenly pull the 20 trillion for finance the budget. Parliament they approve. You see, Parliament get a major role in for let this country it change dynamically. This time don't beat me, but like just anyway, I go and just talk about this census, this district the denomination we didn't talk about, or then they can't divide them. Many people are not worried about that. I will talk about that later next week. But I just want to talk say, no matter how you do na salon for sense, the only advantage we they give you now for give you more seats in parliament or more seats in a council where they do these things. We will not say parliament not they work in a salon because parliament just they approve everything. The figures they will get for if the people have been serious for do census or statistics, they for invest their money in NCRA where they capture data of people biometrically. Where you know we go to up in a person who say now how much people in there. You talk say now 5 people in there, the other not gonna market, the other don't go buy water. You go meet somebody, you give information like biometric. You not get for come, you get a number when they say in the game. Nobody no will ever get that number again. If people are serious will know about people in the country, may they invest in that NCRA. Serious. Even Makela Samba, we don't talk about. So this 2020, some 21 cents, may they not make sense. May they invest that money at the NCRA. We go already get an institution where it purposely come for solve this problem about population and everything. But government they ignore them because we think they want to get a political gain. And making they focus on this thing. I will talk about that next week. I will let for for this week. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Uncle Fodi.
You're always welcome.
Yeah. Officer sleep don't pass you.
No, I did. I not go sleep it. I did. Once you program day, tell it done before they go sleep.
Alright. What you get for me, sir?
People later, Bokuti you bring can at the table today. Boku thing. And all the thing the way we can so all get problem. Salon problem always they come every day. No day, we know they get problem. No day, we know they get problem. And the problem with the guy, we're not ready for solve them problem, they don't eat. I can remember at one time when he asked me, say, Pa Williams, who's on a video? No, not me to talk. No, not me to talk to him. I can't let this guy salon give we. Triple A, yeah? Triple A. Hello?
Williams, you dey live, sir. Continue no more. You dey live.
Yes. So you see, so they talk when they talk. When they talk, for let the country go day I day so. Because in the internet and do the talk, unity be day. Don't say unity not me do. We make a unity. In the day. You talk when they talk, when they tell and say, dear, the foundation where Waitman all them give we, let no broke them. They were able to expand them. And I talk they will be the talk. You see? But the unity be there at that time. Oh yes. We make a unity. I not tell nobody lie. Unity be there. We don't make this party division. Or you know APC, you know SFPP, you know C4. No, it not be there. I don't say we don't make a party. We make a party there. But that division not be there. Only thing when we talk for them. The institution where man left give we, let no broke, let no poor them. Let we able for expand them, we go benefit with tomorrow. But you know, the politicians can brainwash them. You know, at all. Now so they today, now this we get. Then again, they can't talk now for make bad off, the kind of bad off so let it improve. But yes, still, they improve. It's still bad. It's still go bad. Is it the trouble? So you see, this is the thing that when we talked the last time. So you see, this statistics man, when they can't give figure, say inflation rate don't go down. Now cook the book. They cook them. They go cook them because the government don't filtrate them. They don't capture them. See, they cook them. Because how you gonna give figure like this when they reflect on the reality? You see, on the reality. You go to market one quart quota, and they sell almost 1,000. You go to market make you see how the inflation per goods don't go. The way just go free turn, it come back. They go to market. They say, what a mercy. They say, things don't change, oh. They say, that's a long time. They're not to salon now. They all don't change. Things don't change. Now, this life will go there. Why would not go try for say, Lord of Mark, go thank you, go thank this thing here, a better. Why? Why? You see, when a mommy talk say, that salon man, that Nigerian man talk, say salon now. When I want to talk that bad word in what for we you benefit to Maya? It is siphon the money. We can't go to other man country, other man go benefit them. They go bill for the first lady. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? All money, the money siphon us. Now the way that they siphon the money so. We go bill for the first lady. No other man country will go enjoy that money there. Other country ain't go enjoy that money there. We not go enjoy nothing. So all it in the all it in the 90 been a salon. All it in the been a salon. It's shameful. It's shameful. Shameful. Statistics 90 give money, 90 give records so shame on them. Go look they reflect to the reality that grown. The ordinary people not the effect to the ordinary people them. You see? We did see something like this SPP government too. Every day we see new pattern. This SPP government, every day we see new pattern. Every day we see new pattern. How long will the Panenka life here? How long? May God help Salon. Good night.
Thank you very much, Pa Williams. One for say thanks to Pa Williams for your contribution today. Land that we love. With Sierra Leone. The Reno, the Duo, all things for the right sound. After you don't sleep, I be telling I say they begin this program inside 1 month to the end and inside another month. Guess we don't miss out or maybe it all late. You don't go to bed. So self officially with the inside June, yeah? Una will be run go before. Good for una. Now so take bring in the chairman himself, Daniel. Happy new month. Officially. Within a new month now. And so we self take enter June. We tell now, imagine from last month to they part the program. Say new month coming to. Well, it is what it is. We'll go there back tomorrow. Today, we'll go join the AYV on Sunday. Make sure say you rest. Make sure say you keep them locked to explore with Triple A. Yes, things are happening over there. Explore with Triple A. Things are happening. Keep them locked over there. On our day na YouTube. Subscribe, not just can listen. We want make 100,000 naira before the year done. Subscribers, so I say 100,000. Till go meet back on Monday. Rest. Enjoy your weekend off if you off. If you dey go work, enjoy them. That's what I say. Enjoy if you dey go work. Still, enjoy your weekend. Tata.